Giving back to camp is so important because it really helps the type 1 diabetic kids just kind of feel good for a week. I remember as a camper just being around all these fellow type 1 diabetics and then having my counselors even be type 1 diabetic and even the directors be type 1 diabetic. I just felt completely normal for a week, which I think is so important for those little kids. And they can just embrace their type 1 diabetes and be proud of it.
What camp taught me was that I could have a beautiful life, that I could go to college and I could have the job I wanted to have, and I could have children, I could get married, I could have this normal life despite having this very abnormal disability. And so there's not, in my mind, a more deserving group of people than these wonderful kids.
We got to take the boys horseback riding and all of the smiles on their faces lit up. They had a blast. They wouldn't stop talking about it all week.
My favorite activities at camp are horseback riding, archery, gaga ball.
I learned how to be more independent with my diabetes. Like this past year, I did my pump site for the first time by myself. And my first year, I did my Dexcom site for the first time. So it just made me more independent.
We're always amazed when Jonah comes home. Even though it's a pretty short camp period, he almost seems like a new person. Like he's just so much more mature, and I feel like he's built up a lot of self-confidence, and it's really awesome to watch him grow and just not only get better at managing his own diabetes, but also just become a more confident person.
It's scary, it's confusing, you're diagnosed as a kid in many cases. I think camp and Diabetes Dayton is a powerful tool in setting people up for lifelong success.
We were concerned as to how he was going to handle it. And then when we went to go pick him up the first time, it was like we weren't even there. He didn't even care. He was so in his own element with, it felt like, his people. It's just a whole different experience for them, apart from, school where he has to get pulled out and maybe treated a little bit differently because he has to wear all of the devices and can't just shove a cupcake in his mouth unless he sees the nurse first. So I feel like it's really empowering for him to be in a place like that.
I met just an amazing group of people that became so supportive in my life. And the stories that I left with, the memories, the lessons that I learned, it was just so impactful. And every year it was just a given. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go back.
The fact that people in our community give their money and time to camp to make it a better experience is just amazing. I know that so many of the kids there wouldn't have the opportunity to be at camp without the money that's being given. And I feel like every kid with diabetes should have this experience. Don't feel as isolated. I see all the kids having so much fun and just letting go, and they know that there's people all the time keeping an eye on their numbers, so they don't have to really worry about it. And I just know that there's other regular camps can't really accommodate that having diabetes, so they can't really go to normal camps. So the fact that there's a specific camp for them every year, everyone will keep going back, and they have their friends they see every year. It's just amazing.
It's really special to have the overnight camp experience, and not all camps will take diabetics, even in the teenage years. So it's really great to have Camp Comanche.
Seeing how impactful it is for diabetics, first-timers, or people who don't feel like they have the people around them that know about diabetes. It's like a safe space for them, and they really enjoy it, and they feel connected, and everyone feels together.
I would not have had the understanding of diabetes and the acceptance of it if I had not gone to camp, and I think that is something that is worth trying to make sure others have access to.